No, about myself. Well, the whole bodysuit was a shitty idea. On a customer or on me, like I
Can say
like,
both.
no, I'm not telling about, like, I'm not talking about customers. Like, I don't make people feel uncomfortable. Probably they don't know if I think about their tattoo that I screwed up, and I actually think I screwed up a lot. No, about myself. Well, the whole bodysuit was a shitty idea. No, that actually was the best idea. I don't know, like, really screwing up? No, in the end, like, I always think that there's something funny about everything, like, that I won't talk about a tattoo that is screwed up. Like, I have a lot of layers on some body parts. Maybe you could have tattooed them differently, but yeah. I also could have another body shape, or could be a bigger or a taller or a smaller person. I'm not thinking in that concept.
My biggest tattoo screw up, I made sometimes some letterings wrong because I'm not so good in reading, and then I mix up some letters, and then it's very hard to correct that afterwards. So I would say that was like a big screw up. That's why don't ask me for lettering. There's other people who can do that better.
No, I don't think I screwed up something like really bad. Sure, all tattoos of mine, it's covered right now because maybe I write the name of the boyfriend but I never really damage people. Sure, some people don't like this piece or like more this than this, but I never destroy skin of others. I think I'm lucky in that.
I think there were several involved. They all was from good quality, but not a lot of think behind in it. So I had some roses on my legs and some weird stuff in the end, what I liked at that moment. But now, after I have this full bodysuit, makes not much sense anymore.
That's pretty funny because my full tattoo style, the full tattoo genre who is now out there, based on what I once started, is based on screwing up. Because my idea was to use techniques who are like considered as screwed up in the tattoo world. And I remember when my style first get presented to the tattoo world, there was some of my work got shown on tattoo conventions or in magazines, and a lot of tattoo artists flipped out fully because it was fully against the fundamentals of tattooing, like how a line have to be, a magnum have to be used for filling. And there are some things when you use a rib shading in a traditional way, but you use still a very controlled, very well steadied rib shading. You use lines very steady. So all my style was based on just screwing everything up. And then I was like progressing the screw up technique into a more screwed up way even. So when I see, man, this looks like this, so I use this. A lot of times I start experimenting, bending needles, break needles, like clip off, when you have a 15 magnum and you like bend off one or you cut out one needle, you have a completely different kind of brush. And I always liked this idea. So that I love that it runs with the flow. So when I tattooed someone and the needle was like not perfect, I used it. I never controlled needles. I never checked needles. I was by always the cheapest stuff and used the most minimalistic primitive techniques because I believed that this was the way how I want to progress my art, my tattooing, and giving out that control, the control of being technical, having a perfect tattoo, was influenced a lot my style. And I cannot say it's a screw up. I cannot say there is a certain screw up. And under the line, when you ask me, I done not one good tattoo in my life. I can tell you 10 things I would do better in every tattoo I ever done. So in my eyes, everything is a screw up, but that's how you progress and that's how you learn. It's being very critical to your work and to what you done, because it's the way how you process. And all my guys here which get taught from me, they know that very well, because they don't hear so often very good words about their stuff from me, because I'm not that kind of person. I am the kind of person, I question everything and I find every little screw up you do in everything. But I believe that's how you learn, and it's a good intention to tell someone this instead of just say, yeah, good job, looks good.
My full whole left leg, which is black now, and I'm making a third, I have 2 layers of tattoos, and now I'm making third layer of scars, slowly.
Yeah, at the beginning you screw up a lot of things. Sometimes the whole sometimes. Yeah, when you start tattooing, it's not easy, because you know what is possible, and then you recognize what are you doing and what you can do. So it's at the beginning, it's not easy. It's hard to do stuff on people, because you know it can be better always, and this is something what often happen, that when you're done, you see, okay, maybe I could have done this bit more like this, but really screwed up stuff, yeah, I don't know. To me, don't happen.
My hair is curly, but only on the sides and not on the top. What should I do?
Like me, the sides cut off and let the middle go into dreadlocks, but the sides probably also can go into dreadlocks. So what is the main issue about this? I don't know.
If you could spend 1 year of your life as an animal, would you do it? And what animal would it be?
A fly, because they just live 1 day or 2 days. No, actually, yeah, I would do it. I would do it. Something in the water, something that is really fast. I don't know. Like any kind of bigger fish that has no enemies, that I could actually live 1 year if there's no human eating me.
I just want to say,
every animal has the enemy, the humans, like bastards on Earth. Yeah, something in the that I can be in the ocean and really open and really fast.
Is it possible to have a tattoo without paying? Like change something, work for you, help you with something, have you a present you always wanted?
No, you can come for helping us build here something to get at least some discount, but you will always pay at least with your some energy, time and pain.
Coffee and silent merch. Feeling so comfy in the silent merch. Merch is hot as hell. Find the link in the description. Oh yeah, our merch. Jewelry and print and art and stuff. We have everything just for you.
Oh yeah, everything for everyone. Your needs will get satisfied. Doesn't matter what you like. Take it off from our shop, baby.
Oh
yeah.